Hello, yes. What's good? Microphone check. Looking good. We can see Nelly. We play some Magic card. Yeah, I have been playing a bunch of Arena. I'm at the point where I've busted out on gems, and I was so excited to get a 900 coin draft entry, and then I punted it. I had the second win to go to 2-2 in my sights, and I screwed up against Vincent Valentine. Oh, so much that it brought me to MTGO, my little cradle of my soft forgiving place where my account lets me keep drafting. Apparently I already have a match. I thought I was gonna be drafting. I might just resign. We'll see. We really want to do the drafts, right? The drafting is the core of drafting, if you will. Drafting is really why people want to draft. Oh, we have okay. Do we have an is it deck in sealed and draft right now? This looks okay. There aren't any islands yet, but whatever. Apparently we have some sort of Shantoto deck. That's fine. We can play Shantoto for a bit before we draft. Hopefully we'll still have time to draft on this draft stream. We're the greatest that ever held a six. I should have played this mountain. Oh well. Punts. The punts will continue. In fact, we aren't done punting. Then we're gonna untap with something we wanted to cast for our blue mana. No, okay. I don't mind immediate thunder magic just because we have plans for our lands for at least the next turn. Honestly, we kind of have our lands figured or our mana spent for the next 2 turns because we want to go Shantoto into Thief Knife holding up Magic Damper. It's pretty good, right? Whoa. They also had all their plans for their lands figured out, sort of. What is up, Unforgiven 2258, by the way? Thanks for playing with us. It's always a pleasure to have an opponent. Someone to play Magic the Gathering with, you know? Friend that you haven't met except across the battlefield. Okay. Blitzball, Lunatic Pandora. Red-green artifacts. I like it. No town making this cheaper yet, but that's okay. Non-creature spell that makes a creature. The best kind. Surveilling is going on. Very good, very good. We're allowed to surveil. We're going to keep that one on top, eh? All right. Now I'm scared. Glad I have this magic damper to protect me. Remembering to attack. Proud of myself. I hope you're proud of me too. Big day for me. Remembering to attack. Can I make these cards bigger? Doesn't look like it. Gladiolus. Well, good for you. Hot damn. I don't have an answer for that. I was really hoping you were going to try and kill Shantoto. I don't know. Concede? So, like, whatever happens, I don't think we're attacking. So just, like, Sahagin, land, go, probably. You also have Shantoto. Bong. Banana is good. Okay, only one card left in hand. It's Poo Poo UFO. All right, all right. So your deck, Unforgiven, seems a little split between the whole, like, is it lands, is it big spells? I guess it's just your Shantoto that looks weird, honestly. Your Poo Poo UFO makes tons of sense with your Gladiolus. Why didn't you... Wait. Oh, right. This isn't actually Primeval Titan. I think of this card as being Primeval Titan so much that I was like, where's the attack trigger? One, two, three, four, five. It's not quite enough, hey? No blocks. Yeah, we take 6 here. We're down to 6/6. Yeah, let's cast our Dreams of Laguna. Let's chill. I don't really want to draw this island right now. I'm going to draw this mountain instead. That's worse, but that's okay. I'm going to cast this combat tutorial. Combat damage to a player. Okay. This gets to be unblockable sometimes. It's me. I'm going to choose me. Sorry, am I doing this or should I just recast the Dreams of Laguna instead? Keep a magic damper. Yeah, no, the Dreams of Laguna is actually better. I lied. What is this equipped for? 4. Okay, okay. But we get to chip in for 2 with Sahagin, so that's nice. Surveil 1. Yeah, you got it. And Shantoto gets to get in. Okay. We could also cast Prompto. Let's put that in our graveyard. Okay, backup Shantoto. Prompto doesn't really do anything here because it's just in their 2/2 they can block. Although this might just be like the turn we're casting it. 50% prime time is still scary, Krillin fan. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, let's get in. I guess I don't care as much about the Magic Damper being online if we have a backup Shantoto, but, like, we are losing a race to this thing pretty quickly. They're chumping with Poo-Poo. They take 2/2. And then we either cast Prompto or we leave up Magic Damper. I think I prefer casting Prompto. We don't have a big spell right now, but maybe we can combat tutorial into land plus big spell. It's possible. Are they blowing up one of our things? No, they have Diamond Weapon. That's chill. Good, good. Diamond Weapon's a good one. Shantoto in the enemy deck seems like it's just there because they needed a creature. Like they're blue for Balam Garden, right? It's not the land we wanted, unfortunately. Okay, who's getting bigger? Probably just Sahagin. Yeah. Okay, we did draw a big spell. It doesn't really do anything, but it makes Sahagin unblockable and it draws us another card. This is also an artifact. We could just cast the Suplex instead, and then their blocks kind of suck. But if they go land, activate Lunatic Pandora, we need to leave 2 idiots home. Yeah. Okay, let's walk through this. This is 3, right? Yeah, 3, 5. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It'll be 11, 12, right? So they might chump our Shantoto with their Shantoto. And then they can take a ton of damage, though. Yeah, it's fine, though. I'm okay with it. Let's suplex Diamond Weapon, because we don't really like it. And then we can swing with the things that make sense to swing with. Boop and boop. We can't attack with both of these because it's not lethal, and like they just block this. They take 2 extra damage, but then we die. This doesn't untap a creature. Oh my god, this does untap a creature? Do we want to go for 2 extra points then? And then just use this to chump block Gladiolus with like a 5 toughness Shantoto. And then we're on 2 swings. By George, maybe he's done it. Wait, no, then they can just respond with this. I changed my mind. Just kidding. We almost walked ourselves into a cool punt there. I thought this was unblockable. It's not? Okay. Okay, so now, do we just Magic Damper to kill their Shantoto? It also means this untaps. Sure. Let's do it. It deals 1 extra damage. It means we have an extra blocker. It means they don't have a Shantoto. They have a land. They make an 8/8 trample. We block with... No, I thought they just played a land. I'm so confused. They have 0 cards in their hand. What did they just play? What does this do? Oh, another... This can't target itself. Oh my god. This can't target itself. It's so close to being Primeval Titan, and yet it's not Primeval Titan. You know? Should we triple block? They have no cards. Oh, they can kill something in response. Word. Get out of here, Prompto. They have no cards. They're going to blow something up. We have 7 mana. Well, we're definitely casting Lionheart. Yeah. Who do you want to blow up? Sahagin. Makes sense. I don't have another Magic Damper. But is this just lethal with the equip? You're at 9. So you get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Lionheart is not a fair card. Well, it's 4 mana. It is a fair card. Like, you know, it's no Minsk and Boo or anything. They don't have another answer, do they? No, I don't think so. Roar! Roar! Okay. What deck is this? Okay, yeah, we drafted a deck with 2 Shantotos after immediately having a sealed with 2 Shantotos last time we were on Magic Online. This deck also has 2 Lionhearts. We've got some rings in the board here we could be playing. We've got Louis Spa's Sacrifice, second Magic Dumper, second Sahagin, Matoya, or Syncopate we could be jamming. Big fan of all these ones. Second Dreams of Laguna would have been nice. It's possible Prompto is just strictly worse than Sahagin. Or Red Mage's Rapier. Yeah, you know what? This is such a weird card because sometimes it's nuts and sometimes it's garbage. Massidian Elder, Thief's Knife, Kirkin. I mean, maybe Red Mage is better than Kirkin in this deck. Let's keep Kirkin on the draw. And then maybe play... Yeah, damn it, Gladiolus. Why can't you target yourself? Right? What's wrong with you? No, okay, so Gladiolus, it's not Primeval Titan. It is harder to cast than Primeval Titan. It is legendary. These are both worse. And then it also doesn't have trample. Can't target itself with its own landfall pump ability. Only gets 1 land when it ETBs. Doesn't get a second land or when it attacks. So it's actually a lot different from Primeval Titan. It's just a 6/6 for 6 that finds goes and finds 1 land out of your library. And then has that other trigger, which is pretty complicated. Keep loose, play tight. Okay. I'm pretty sure it was keep loose, play tight, not keep loose, draw terrible. But we're not actually in trouble yet. This was always going to be turn 2. One thing it's totally fair to say about Prompto, he does love coming down before Sahagin. Like, better 2-drop than Sahagin on 2. Only mountains in this deck, apparently. This is like all of the mountains that I have. My Hill Gigas isn't going to find anything. Alright, I appreciate that they do nothing until turn 4. Oh, where were you last turn? Yeah, I mean, we don't have anything to target with this, so this is actually still the play. Okay. We can kill that with Lionheart for sure. Nice. Getting some value off your Radia this time. I'm jealous. I'll admit I'd love to discard this thing. Ooh. Summon Esperama. You can bring that back! It's like mana fixing! They don't have a second mountain yet, but oh, we're fighting. Kill my wizard token. With your entire card? Love that for me. Island? God damn it. Do we need to discard? Is our deck looting? I forget. Oh my gosh, we have blue mana now. I honestly don't know what to do with it. I kind of just want to leave out Magic Damper. I'm not equipping Lionheart, that's for sure. I could slam Sahagin, but that seems really greedy and like doesn't make a ton of sense. I think I'm supposed to do nothing with this blue mana, which feels terrible. Ugh. Like, assuming we rip the island, it looks really bad because the Sahagin's not already on the table, but whatever. It's funny. It's a funny time to have blue mana. See what I mean? Okay. Yeah. We put this Lionheart on this idiot. And then we jam. And then we just play Sahagin after playing Island. They have a kill spell. Oh no! I should have played my Island. What's wrong with me? Why didn't I play my Island before combat? It still blows up the equipment even if I magic damper it. I can't magic damper the equipment, can I? Oh, well. Yeah, I actually don't want to cast this magic damper to save Buddy, because this has 2 targets. Like, if it fizzled, right? Oh, no, it does say destroy up to 1 equipment attached to that creature, not destroy up to 1 equipment. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right, more punts. There was no reason not to play that Island. Okay. Greed. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta hoard the treasure. It's true. Yeah, I only just didn't play that Island because I was like, I'm not gonna need it right now. But I should have known after my opponent played like only 1 creature in the first like 5 turns that they were up to something. We knew they were up to something. They had to be. Okay. Yeah, it's time to dream of Laguna, right? Honestly? Nah. Ooh. That's better than that. Whoa, so many options. Sorry, Kirk. Oh, I have to discard 2 cards. I mean, we don't have another way to make Shantoto happen. And we already have some creatures. And we have a second Shantoto. Okay, do you want to kill Prompto? Prompto, you've been so good to me. I really appreciate you. I forgot to attack. I didn't forget. I just messed up at MTGO. It's my first game on MTGO of the day today. And I've just come to terms with when you play MTGO, you will make the same all the mistakes that you made the first week that you played MTGO. Supposing you played at least like 3 hours of MTGO ever, whatever mistakes you made in the first week, you need to get ready to make all those mistakes again. Every time you play MTGO. That's where I'm at with it currently. Subject to change. How big are you? You're a 3/4. You're a 3/5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need 8 cards or 7? 8 cards at the end of the turn. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm supposed to wait a turn. But I have this stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Yeah, no, I'll wait a turn now. It's fine. I can tap down the T-Rexor and just trade whoever they want for Grand Pulse. Or I could have before that happened. Yeah. Frustrating. Looks like I'm going to take 8 first. And then that other thing will happen that we talked about. Two 6/6s and a Death Touch creature. I just have to do this instead. It didn't work out. I didn't draw an instant sorcery this turn, so I have to do this. I mean, woe is me, right? I'm getting like all these triggers. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Yeah. Let's put that in the graveyard. There was another one underneath it. Fair enough. This is a really good answer to this. I should probably fire it off pretty soon. What is the turn? Okay, it would be nice if we have all this treasure mana. So yeah, like equip Sahagin or equip Shantoto And then attack with these two. I guess we fire magic first because we don't want this to block. And then 2 red, put this over here. And now this can trade with either one, and then we'll just tap down the other one. Actually, no, we're supposed to do this before combat. Because then we can attack with Mysidian and Prompto. I shouldn't have even moved the equipment. Then I would have had lethal. I should remember to attack this time. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to move the equipment. I had one attack figured in my head, and then I did a different one. Punts! Thank you, Vectric. Have a great dinner. Yeah, get those kids dinner. Let's pretend like the opponent wouldn't have used the Judgment Bolt if you had an island up. Exactly. 2 creatures for 1 card. Love that. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to cast it. This plays bad against Cryptic Command. Fortunately, they only have 1 blue mana up. Okay, they have Light of Judgment. That's sweet. Yeah. Okay. We've done 2. We've only played 2 matches in this league. Can we just... No, it's fine. It's fine. We should keep jamming. It's okay. What time is it? 3? I have to go get my kids in like 45 minutes. They're at an afternoon camp this week, but I really want to get a draft in. So I think we play this match and then we just resign this queue. Yeah, this is a keep, right? Yeah. No, we don't have blue? Whatever. This is a keep assuming we rip an island turn 3. But we've got two draws, right? Also, yeah, never... Vetric apologizes in chat. I assume because they're leaving. Don't need to do that. No need to do that. As anyone viewing, we love lurkers. Totally happy for you to lurk in this channel. Irish goodbye is fine. You can say bye if you want. It's totally fine. But don't feel bad. Don't feel you need to apologize for taking off or staying for 2 seconds. You want to come say hi? Oh my gosh, I saw Nelly's stream. I was there 1,000 years ago. Nelly was streaming on MTGO. It happened. I believe it. Okay. You were boned. I mean, we can almost deal 4 damage to a creature, but not quite. Attack. Yeah. Von Kramer. What delightful basic land are you going to find today? This is a great card. I'm stoked about this card. Yes, it's 1 more mana to find your Academy, but it's another one of these artifacts that finds Academy. And it has this dope second mode where it's just Wanderer's Swig. Yeah, you're ramping. I love that for you. I'm going to play... Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to play this now. I'm going to play it on my own turn to get the extra damage in. Or maybe I'm going to draw an island and do something else. We'll see. Okay, I did draw an island. But I don't really want them to get the +1/+1 counter off this thing. So I think I'm just going to Shan Toto, Thunder Magic this. Duck. Get in there for 3 damage, you cute little red mage. I used to have this hair when I was a kid. Sleepy Shantoto. Oh, well, she's still drawing cards. Or it. I don't know. Shantoto. Yeah. That weird little kid is still drawing us cards. If you know Shantoto's pronouns, drop them. I have no idea. Yeah, I guess... Whoa. We are drawing cards for literal days. This one seems best to do first. Do I have a way to deal? I can deal 2 damage to Shantoto with this. Oh my god, I should have done this one first. Just realized I can break sleep magic. I didn't realize it first. Dear reader, sometimes it is that there is she. Yeah, okay, all right. Oh, viewer. Everyone loves to notice all of Nellie's punts. Kirk, you look to be strictly worse than Mysidian here. And I mean, Barrett with 2 Lionhearts does seem like something's going to happen. Suplex actually doesn't appear to be doing anything, but usually does something. Yeah, I'm going to drop Summoners. Would have been nice if one of them was land, hey? But it wasn't. Boop. Heads up, ads in 4 minutes. I warned you. They got an island. Their fight on is online. They have 2 of each color. They could cast the Sultai Elder Dragon from Legends if that existed. Espers be retrieved. They're on Sultai tokens. Smash for 4. Smashing for 4. Very good, very good. Man, I have a bunch of ways to beat sleep magic in my deck. Oh, nice, a land. Okay. Yeah. So they actually just have to answer Barrett if I just take the turn off and play Barrett. If I go Mysidian, Suplex something, I get to get in for 3 and they're down to 10, but I'd rather they just like show me an answer for Barrett Wallace. What do you got? Does it beat Barrett Wallace? Show me. Because what they probably want to do is just retrieve the Esper. I don't know. They have 4 cards. Barrett gets stuck. Okay, fair enough. Well, then we take 7 and feel kind of bad. They kept a horror token back. Okay, we only take 5. I take it that horror wants to block my hero token. What if instead I suplexed it? Playing the suplex on the horror token seems kind of dumb. But I don't have a lot of creatures, and my opponent will have a lot of creatures, probably. They'll have at least 1 more creature in their bin. And they have 2 cards in hand. I guess I do have a lot of creatures too, actually. Never mind. Yeah, okay, let's play Mysidian Elder. And suplex Shantoto. I hope they don't have the Vein Stretchery. That'll feel bad. Oh my god, so many triggers. Rawr. Sure. Okay. How much is this to equip? 3. Okay. Do I have 8 cards yet? No, only 4. Oh, Shiva. So powerful. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I guess if I rip another land, I can equip something and cast a Lionheart. Although currently I can also just... Oh, no. My wizard token. Oh, no, you're taking one of my Lionhearts. Okay. I thought you were killing my wizard token with Poison Waters. Sucks. Yeah. Okay, this is still a 1/3, right? Yeah. We'll block. I'm at 8. What else does this do? Draw a card for each tapped creature. Okay. The 1 toughness is just more relevant, so I'm not even going to equip this. I'm just going to cast this. Draw my Shantoto card. Kill your horror token. How many horrors are you getting back when you want to recast that thing? Like 1, hey? Wild, okay. You'll get another one from Shiva. Still, 6 mana for 2 tapped 2/2s is not where we want to be. Oh, no, it's 2. It's Iceflan and Fenrir. Okay, so if you wait until after this, then 3. It's starting to look up a little bit. I'm going to put you on this so that I have kind of a block. And say go. None attacks, please. Who's getting stunned now? I mean, if you stun one of my untapped creatures, it's pretty scary. Omega! So good with Shiva. All right. Sure. Yeah, you got it. 1 stun counter because you have 1 non-thing thing. We'll be blocking, please. Wait, is that right? Or am I supposed to go to 1? Nah, I think this is fine. None of my stuff isn't tapping. Yeah, I mean, if I go to 1, I'm still just dead to this robot warrior. Okay. No. That doesn't do it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. It's wild that you can put 8 mana into this thing. It still only targets 1 creature. Oh, wait. What if I bounce my own dude? If I bounce my Mysidian Elder, I can make 2 creatures and then block. He figured it out. Yeah, that's the play, right? Because if I bounce either of these 2 creatures, like I bounce this, I just die to this. If I bounce this, I just die to this. But yeah, I can bounce... Yeah, I bounce my own Mysidian Elder, and that way I get to have 2 chumps. In fact, I think I can even put the Lionheart back. Yeah, I can. I still have a spare mana. I didn't have 2 spare mana, but I couldn't do that anyway because then it wouldn't be in my hand. Or I guess it's the same, right? You hit your Shantoto draw trigger, and then you're like, oh, look. I can show you the world. I can put a card on top of my library and then draw that same card. Okay, so currently they're drawing 2, so they'll have 3, 4 cards in hand. It's bad, like it is pretty bad, but we aren't technically dead because we can block everything. Also, we're at 5. We could have, I don't know, we could have suited this up on this instead and just not blocked this and just jumped this, but that's worse. We'd rather only have to block 1 thing. Yeah, I'll block with the 0-1, I think. Am I finally going to untap this Shantoto, or are you playing another tap-down thing? Nope, you're just playing huge things now. What is the black for in this deck? Like, you played Final Days earlier? You have Poison the Waters? That doesn't seem worth. I guess it's just free because you're playing a bunch of thingers. Well, kids, not going to lie to you. It's pretty bad. We really, really, really needed this to be a spell. But that's okay. We could just scoop this one. Honestly, we're pretty dead. Like, what is our play here? They kill some... Yeah, let's just concede. That's fine. Yeah. Black for overkill. I love it, actually. I take it back. Black is the best color. We have 1 magic damper. I like the Sahagin more than something I've figured out. Oh, yeah, this Rapier. Actually, though, Sahagin better than Rapier. And against this deck, the Syncopate seems pretty live in this deck. What does this one do again? Come on, let me look at you. Show me yourself. Activated ability, triggered ability, or non-creature spell. They actually are on lots of big creatures. So Let's just do that. Oh, we're at 41. Oh no. How come? I went -1/+1, didn't I? I added Sahagin. Are we just a 41 deck? That's dumb. I want to take that Sahagin back out. Or this Kirk. I cut red mages. I cut 2 cards and added 1. Whatever. Maybe past Nelly was on 41 cards. The year's 2075. Shantoto is still tapped. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that. Oh, not this one. Are my lands wrong? They might be wrong. This is fine. Yep. That is legit. Yeah, I just want to be mana efficient. Also, I want to put the fear in them for free. Be afraid. If you're going to do this, it's fine. If you're going to do this, though, you got to do it immediately. Never hesitate. Don't sit in your pre-combat main and then make an attack that's kind of pointless. After, like, thinking it through and realizing, wait, my opponent's tapped out. Maybe I get free 2 damage. No. You got to do it immediately because you have the giant growth. If this Sultai Greed deck doesn't make their 3rd land drop, I'm fist pumping. Yeah, okay, so we could Sahagin or we could Thunder Magic for 4 immediately and get a treasure. And then we draw a card. I think actually Sahagin is better. Honestly. If they have the -1/-1, it feels bad. They don't. Do they have the 3rd land now? No. Okay, yeah, fair enough. They don't need to say anything else. Yeah. Their deck literally needs to hit that 3rd land drop. Most decks do, right? But especially if your like plan is leverage 5 drops. Ooh. The same hand, but better? Now with 7 cards. This is an FF for us, but it could have been from Bloomborough, right? Wait, did Bloomborough have crabs? It feels like Bloomborough should have had crabs. There is, right? It's Crabomination from Bloomborough? There's some other cute crab person, right? There's all those frogs. It had snails. Oh, right, it has that Grixis snail. Okay. All right. But maybe it didn't have a crab. Yep. I'm gonna have to let you have the +1/+1 counter off this one this time. Is it gonna be a 5/6 Shiva? Is that what we're getting hit by? Oh, Shantoto or Sahagin? Probably Shantoto. I guess a card is technically better than a +1/+1 counter sometimes. You know what though? It's honestly probably not better than a treasure for me. I don't care. I've tapped out. It's not a trick. You can just trade if you want. Do you want to trade? Yes, I was supposed to make that attack before playing Shantoto, but also it kind of doesn't matter. It's Vanille. Okay. There's a little bit of a gamble Vanille here, but you get a Scorpion Sentinel. It's all good. It's like if they did hit a spell, right? It's like if they just hit 2 spells, you miss. It's not very likely to hit 2 spells, though, in decks that are playing Veil, so no worries. So they have a Sentinel in hand. And then I think I kill this thing before it gets its thing to get to thing. Before it draws its card. And then I also just offer the Vanille Shantoto trade. Because Shantoto doesn't have 4 power except when you cast spells on your turn. They're fine with taking 4. I'm fine with that too. Bouncing Vanille is going to feel bad, but might have to happen. Oh, maybe I could lead with tapping it down, actually. Gooboo! Okay, 2 spells this turn. They haven't hit their 5th land drop, though. They only had their 3 to cast Fenrir, and then the one they got off that. They've just been ripping all these spells. Interesting. Okay, okay. I don't want to bounce Vanille, but I don't have a good way to kill Vanille, and my Lionheart doesn't have anything to kill either. I could just, like, Ice Magic a Scorpion Sentinel. Do I get to choose top or bottom? Oh, that's not good. I could top or bottom their mana. That's not terrible. After I Sahagin, and then I attack for 4, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's probably better than Ice Flan this turn, because it means Shantoto gets to do something. If you Ice Flan, you're not doing anything else. Okay. Now, do they have to tell me? I feel like they do. Like, if you're playing Paper Magic, you just see, right? It's like, hey, move that to either there or there. And then you just watch them do it. But oh no, MTGO is like, it's a secret. You never get to know. Like, no, that's their graveyard. I can't, yeah. It just doesn't tell me. Oh, there was an uncommon crab in Bloomber. I missed it. Oh, yeah, that crab is really good, actually, too. Okay, I'm just attacking with Shantoto here. Sorry, Von Kramer. I spent forever trying to figure out if I could know whether you put Gubu on top or bottom. Great. This trade is happening. That's chill. Opponent hid their deck under the table before putting the card on top or bottom. Pretty sneaky. Exactly. Okay. Well, this next turn's pretty cash for Nelly. We get to replay a Shantoto. We get to suplex their Scorpion. Get in for 4. Whoa. I mean, or we could equip instead of playing Shantoto. More damage? No, I think it's Shantoto. I need to show them I have a Shantoto backup because of the game where they tapped their Shantoto a million times. Or my Shantoto a million times. Need them to know that Shantoto is back. Shantoto is here for revenge. She's untapped, and she's ready to attack for 2. Only she had haste. This Ice Flan's pretty bad in the Shantoto deck, because it takes your whole turn, meaning you're not going to cast another non-creature spell, right? Ooh, Fang. It's pretty annoying that both of you have more than 2 toughness. This is about to be a 4/4. Yeah, I mean, I can go 2 to the face. Oh, I get a treasure token, so I can equip Lionheart. Oh, yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good, chat. Okay, we draw a card. We get unblockable. We make a treasure. These treasures coming in untapped is kind of cool. I guess it's like pretty fair because you just spent 4 mana. It cares about you spending the mana, actually. Yeah. Like, how much power does this have currently? 3. And then we just go equip for 4 or 5, equip for 6, 7. They have 1 mana? Yeah. This is stupid. Fish, take Gunblade. And then, I mean, we can attack with Shantoto as well. I guess we can attack with everybody. Yeah, doesn't matter. We finished that league. What time is it? It's 3:20? Yeah. We can draft. Oh. Just say anything? Oh my gosh, fired immediately. I love that. Jacked! Woo! Nobody? It is jacked, though. This card's a house. There was a Prompto in that pact. There was some other stuff. I think there was a Fanger of Anil. I didn't look. I probably should have. There's another punt. You're supposed to examine your packs, try to figure out what's coming back. You're also supposed to examine your opponents. George Cluner, Baron of Bacon. Baron of Bacon. Isn't that one of our LRR followers? Lipstrong. Unforgiven again from the last draft. Unforgiven's been waiting to draft for that whole time I was playing that match. That's brutal. JFT West. Or they finished their match and jumped. That's what I'm going to decide. Unforgiven from 2 games ago also finished their last match and then came and played me. That fish is dual-wielded gunblades. Eat your heart out, Squall. Exactly, yeah. Squall just watches that Sahagin. It's like, wow. I could never. I just want to be that one day. I just want to be an unblockable fish attacking for lethal. Cypher. Airship Crash. Chokamog. Heck Dies. Suplex. Is there one more card? Yeah, okay, it's Forest. All right. Okay, so I'm on either Cypher, Heck Dies, Suplex, or Chokamog. I don't want to pick a green card, I don't think, to go with Jack. Jack doesn't want you to have a green card. Jack wants you to kill all their stuff. Like, Jack loves this Suplex, but Cypher's also a pretty messed up card. And actually is pretty good with Jack, sure. Let's take another 4-drop, it's fine. Ooh, Garland. 2 Suplexes. Cornered by Black Mages. I like Garland a lot, but I actually think Suplex is probably a higher pick. It sucks to say. Because this card's really fun. But we already have some fun cards. And Cypher needs us to take Suplexes. Right? Learning all of the FF characters' last names has been weird. And kind of disappointing. What up, Fishboy Samurai? Thanks for saying hello. Oh, I guess I deserved a first-time chat from you, didn't I? Getting to win that last game with a different Fishboy Samurai. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. This is going to be a pretty short stream. Just heads up, we're going to finish this draft, and then Nellie's going to go pick up his kids from camp. We're going to say goodbye. I am going to post this to YouTube, though. Hold me to it. Warrior Sword, Sabotender, Combat Swirl, Namazu. This card's fine. We already have 2 4-drops, but this card is just weirdly good at just, like, making sure you win games with these surveils and, like, extra mana. I don't know. The Warrior Sword's also fine. Pushing through extra value. We don't have any 2-drops, so maybe I should just take this. Resto Magic's the most powerful card in this pack, and Combat Swirl is the most fun. I'm pretty all in on being a black-red deck, though, so I'm going to take one of these black or red cards, because Resto Magic isn't good enough that I'm, like, going to swerve for it. Yeah, this feels dumb, but I think it's correct. Ooh, Vince's Limit Break. Freya or Reno. Those are all good. Okay. Cypher recasting Vince's Limit Break is, like, not a thing. Freya is probably going to get to cast, like, if we had taken Warrior Sword just now instead of Sabotender, it's crazy. Reno and Rouge is just another menace threat, so that's kind of sweet, although, like, it's not strictly speaking a really good card. I'm going to take Freya this time. We have so few black cards. Esperama actually does fit with Cypher pretty well. This is obviously fine. All these black and red cards are good picks here. Cypher recasting Baron Rivalry is kind of sick. We don't have any 3-drops, though, so like a Fang or a GF Ifrit's pretty good. Let's take Fang. I like Fang. 2, 3 for 3. This is kind of a good random encounter deck, honestly. Do I want that over Vince's Limit Break? Vince's Limit Break is also a fine card. And Laughing Mad is playable. It even goes well with the Fang. I'm going to take this random encounter. Vector versus Arimon. I'll take Arimon first. Eden, Blitzball, Instant Ramen, second Sabotender. Probably none of these are making the cut. I'm going to put this Blitzball on my sideboard. Oh no. Second random encounter. Second random encounter is so bad. And Weapons Vendor is such a good card. Sure, Iron Giant is actually playable. And it's kind of good with random encounter. I get maybe you do want 2 random encounters for your random encounter deck. If you get a second or third Blitzball, you can start picking all the colors. That's right, Krillin. Yeah, I don't know. This random encounter is probably not supposed to make the cut. Especially if we have a bunch of other spells. Like, the thing is, it doesn't play well with the job select cards. Oh, this card's playable. Jumbo Cactuar. Overkill. Vane's Treachery. Light of Judgment. Which kill spell do I want the most? It's Overkill. Kills anything, pretty much. Suplex number 2, Reanimation, or Malboro. Suplex number 2. It's kind of weird that like all my 1 and 2 drops are red and all my 3 drops are black. It's a strange thing to happen. The other FF8 hero from the beginning, Squall, plays so well with Blitzball. I don't think Cypher has anything like that where it's like, you know, you put the spell in exile and then that matters. You know what I mean? Like, if I guess he would play well with Cosmoglyph or something. I don't know. And then other spells, no. I don't think there's anything as clean as just the Squall Blitzball interaction. That's okay though. Cypher just getting to recast a suplex and then an overkill. That's enough. Also, Cypher's good with Fang. So that's chill. If we can get a single copy of Fight On for this deck, that would be dope. Although the random encounter also sort of plays like that. Kane, Arimon, Namazu, Call the Mountain Chocobo. Call the Mountain Chocobo is another card that doesn't play well with random encounter or with Freya, but it is a pretty good card. Second Arimon, first Namazu Trader. It kind of sucks, but I think it actually is Call the Mountain Chocobo. Like, it doesn't do well with our other stuff, but like it's just still the right one. First Fight On or third Suplex or Love Song or Greatsword. All of them are good. I think we have to take the first Fight On, as weird as it sounds. Doesn't play well with Mountain Chocobo either, you know. We need to take some creatures pretty soon here. Another Circle of Power. Another card that doesn't play well with Cypher or Freya or Fight On. But the only other option is like Vince's Limit Break or Cutrub. Wait, could this be a Limit Break deck? It could. Actually plays well with Fang. This says draw 2 cards on it, though. We're taking some cards that are just kind of good, period. Blazing Bomb versus Excalibur 2. This can cast this. Do we have anything that gains life? Fang loses life, right? Yeah. Shimmer Reinforcements. Circle of Power. Right? This gains you 1 life, doesn't it? Immediately? No, that's not the word. You have to cast another spell. Do I have anything that sacrifices anything? Yeah, I have Arimon. I could take Unexpected Request from my Arimon and try to get a second Arimon. Blazing Bomb actually has a couple of hits now. Keith, second Shinra, Magic Pot, World Map. I guess it's Keith. I don't love that he enters tapped, but he's pretty good with Arimon, with Fang. Obviously, just built-in value on non-creature spells. Good with Call the Mountain Chocobo if you're like kind of behind. How many trains must a man suplex? Yeah, exactly. Where's that guy? Did that guy not? The guy actually doing the suplex? I'm in the middle of this game. I've forgotten this bro's name. He's Edgar's brother. He must be in. He must be in the set somewhere. Ooh, Tonberry. Second Arimon. Ooh, this is a thinker. I think it's second Arimon on top of these two. Well, maybe it's Salvagers actually. Yeah, let's take Salvagers. I don't know. Put this Primal Garuda in my sideboard. Sabin, thank you. Commander only. Right, he's in one of the commander decks. He would have been in the commander deck I played. I don't remember what his card does, but yeah, he's the one doing the suplexing. I'd like to upgrade this 2-drop if I can. Freya is just a 1/1 flyer, which honestly is fine. Put this Kane in my sideboard. This guy's not a thing, right? 3 mana, 2/4 flyer, but when he deals damage, that player gains control of Kane. If they do, you draw that many cards, create that many tap treasures, then lose that much life. So, like, it's this very sketchy thing where, like, I don't mind losing the 2 life. That's not my problem with it. Stats are obviously fine. 3 mana, 2/4 is fine. Has flying, just like Freya. They're both Dragoons. But then the thing is, you hit them, you draw 2 cards and make 2 tap treasures, and now they have the Cane, so they're gonna make the 2 cards and make the 2 treasures as well. The play pattern is just sketchy. He blitzes. He's a blitz card, yeah. Oh, Alt Art Y'shtola. That's cool. Choco Comet. How does Choco Comet work with Cypher? Without paying its mana cost. Okay, so you just get to make a 2/2. You just deal 0 to something and make a 2/2. So it's actually fine. It's not like crazy upside. So it's either that or Dire Rat. I mean, Choco's basically better than Dire Rat every time, no matter how you slice it. So that's fine. I'll just take this card. It's fine on its own. Like, it doesn't need help to be good. Blissball side quest. A red 3-drop. Well, looks like we're taking a red 3-drop here. I don't think we want second Circle of Power for this deck. We want Sorceress Schemes. Probably not. We could take second Malboro. I think whatever we pick here is not making the cut. Probably just going to take Blitzball because it's kind of good. Anima, second Arimon. Second Mom. Greatsword. Freya, turn 2 Greatsword. Turn 3, equip, attack for 4 in the air. That's pretty cool. Do we want Anima for our random encounter? That's kind of hot. I like Anima as a card. We already have 2 6-drops, though. It's a lot. Whatever we take here might not be making the cut either. I think we're just going to take this Dark Knight Greatsword. We'll probably play it. Ooh, Balsar, Fire Magic, Haste Magic, Self-Destruct. Honestly, I think the Fire Magic blanket, that's for me. I think I just want this Fire Magic to be like, okay, if we're in trouble, maybe we can get out with Fire Magic. This is a really weird deck. It's not really come together. There's a reason that I'm tilting out and punting it in this draft format. I'm still very much trying to figure out the limited environment. Second Blitzball? I don't think so. First Limit Break. This is too many cards. We got there. Altar, Balfear, and Fran. Yeah, there's nothing in our colors. Whatever. Do we want Capital City? Are we like trying to get to a certain number of cards in the graveyard? Or do we just want like a cycling land, maybe? No, I don't want to play at 2 colorless lands. I'll play this Adventures in. We could have had 6+ Vincent Loans Break. Yeah, possibly. Like, that's not in itself a deck, unfortunately. Sandworm's playable. Lighted Judgment's playable. It was 0/5 drops. We have a fair bit of removal. Let's take this Sandworm. We can upgrade that from the Iron Giant. Now we have a big idiot that's a 5-drop instead of a 7-drop. Are we playing SideQuest Play Blitzball? Yeah, maybe. It's great with Cypher, actually. Right? And it's fine with Jekt. Yeah, sure. It's kind of ironically not good with Freya, but it's also good with Freya because she just gets +2 in attacks. Ooh, Heck Dies. Yeah, we're going to play that Heck Dies. Dire Rat, Warrior's Sword. Warrior's Sword. I don't know. No, we're not playing any of these cards. Whoa. We might play that one, though. Opera Love Song we also could have taken. I really like Ahriman, though, as a card. Like, in general, I like Ahriman. Okay, this deck is actually fine. I don't know if we need to play this random encounter, but I kind of want to. Just going to get through this draft and look at the big view. We've got like 4 cards? 5 cards? We don't need to play this Sandworm. Like, is Sandworm better than Call the Mountain Choke? We're cutting one or both of these. Do we need this Circle of Power? We have 2 Ahrimans. 2 Ahrimans with Albed Salvagers and a couple of Job Select is nice. Oh, right. We're not playing this. Well, we have 2 Ahrimans, so we could play Unexpected Request. Is that better than Blitzball? It's 6 mana to pull that move off. I think I'd rather just cut both. Just cut like one of these and one of the Ahrimans. I think Fang... Is Fang better than the second Ahriman? I think so in this deck. Like, there's a lot. Let's do the count. 1... We don't need Sabotender in this deck. 1... Sorry. 2, 3... Is that it? Darn. Okay, sorry, Fang. You didn't end up being good. Okay. We still want a Blazing Bomb, right? Yeah, Blazing Bomb's pretty good. This Sandworm still made the cut. Maybe Sandworm's out for, like, Ahriman or second Sabotender. Sabotender is a 2-drop. Like, Heck Dies, I think, is a better 2-drop for our deck. But 2-1 reach, you know, it's fine. Oh, right. Did we count Keith? 1, 2, 3. Is there nothing else that comes back from the graveyard? No. Sorry, Fang. I was trying, buddy. I was trying to put you in a not black-green deck. We were on our way, but we needed to hit like a second copy of you and a second copy of all those other cards I saw, and then it would have been like, hey, this is kind of a real thing. As is, it's just like you're a 2/3 for 3, and then sometimes you draw a card. We do need to cut one more card. It's probably Sandworm, although I love Sandworm off of Random Encounter. Are we still playing this Random Encounter? We probably are. 4, 7 plus 8 is 15 plus 9. Yeah, that's 24. Well, I think we want to be on 17 land in this deck if we're Choco Combat Random Encountering. Sandworm doesn't really combo with anything. But how many creatures do we have? Let's figure that out. This we're not counting as a creature, but everything else. This counts as a creature. It's fine. This is a creature. These are all creatures. You're not a creature, but you are. Do we want to mill ourselves for 3 in this deck now that we don't have Fang? Maybe we're just cutting Shinra. I like that it gains me life, but I have that thing too. You're a creature and you 2 are creatures. Yeah, we could cut 2 creatures and play the Self-Destruct. Or the Unexpected Request, I guess. Those are both removal spells. We only have 2 Suplexes and a Fire Magic and an Overkill. Sorry, the Overkill is over here. Yeah, we have 5 removal spells, 1 pump spell, 17 creatures. Yeah, we're going to cut down on these creatures. We're going to cut Shinra Reinforcements. Keith doesn't come back very often either, actually. And he comes in tapped. It's bad with Random Encounter. All right, Keith, I changed my mind. You're just going to become another Ahriman. It's a 2/2 flyer for 3. Okay, I don't have time to play the games right now, but we went 1 and 2, And one of them was because we punted, and the other one was because they drew like gas, and we were basically never in it. I just described every draft I've ever been in. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, follow, subscribe, or whatever. But more importantly, don't forget you're doing a good job, okay? It's hard out there. Proud of you. See ya.